Knock whenever. Come on in.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, yeah.
Hi, I'm Mendoza with Garner.
Auntie, nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Thank you so much for having this meeting with me today. Here's my business card, please.
So, are you my Gartner account manager?
What do you mean by that?
This is the biggest thing we've ever done.
Okay.
I was expecting someone a little more senior, a little older.
Okay, I completely understand. Actually, here I have a testimonial that proves my experience with Garner. I have been with the company for almost 2 years, and we have had amazing training. So that makes you feel more comfortable moving forward?
Yeah, I'd love to take a look at that after this meeting.
Yes, of course. I will leave these right here.
All right,
That sounds
thank
good?
you. Yeah.
Please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns.
Yes, ma'am?
So 15 minutes, is that still okay?
Yeah, I've got a doctor's appointment I'm gotta run to after.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that just 15 minutes.
Thank you.
So actually, Sam, I wanted to tell you how your customer notification system helped me and my mom. So my mom lives in Arizona, she lives alone, and 2 weeks ago she received this tornado warning, which actually provoked 1 week without any electricity or power in the city.
God.
You can imagine how stressful she
Yeah.
was. So, but thanks to your notification system, she was able to evacuate on time, and now she's here with me in Florida. She doesn't want to go back, so thank you so much for that.
Get your mom to move here.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is my mom and me. We're having a great time. So I know at the same time you help me and my mom, you're helping hundreds of people. So how does that make you feel?
I mean, hey, that's the goal. I want to make sure that I like to be prepared for things, so I want to make sure other people can be prepared for things. So that's why I did that notification system.
Of course, the job that you have done with your customer notification system is awesome.
Thank
So
you.
what I would love to do today is just go over your goals, your challenges, and see if Garnet can add value to this. How that sounds to you?
It sounds good. Yeah.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Awesome. So do you mind if I start asking you a few questions?
I mean, I kind of want to know, like, how is Gartner going to help me?
Tell me more about your concern.
I appreciate what you're doing,
Yeah, of
going in
course.
and asking all the questions, but I just, like I said, I'm kind of short on time. I just kind of want to know how Gartner can help me.
Okay, to know that, firstly, I would love to ask you a few questions to see what are the challenges and where Gartner can add value to that. So that sounds good? That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes a little more sense.
Okay, awesome. So do you mind if I start asking you a few questions?
Let's go.
Great. So in this decision-making process, who else will be involved?
So me and Charlie, we're kind of tag teaming this. He's a little more of the computer side, and I'm a little more the business side.
Okay. And what are the things that you and Charlie are looking for a new partner such as Gartner?
We got a lot of goals, so we just want to make sure that whatever we do will help us achieve those goals.
Okay. Great. And if you decide that this partnership makes sense, how soon would you like to implement this?
Sooner rather than later. Like I said, we have a couple of time-sensitive things that are in the works, so I want to make sure that they get done on time.
Okay, so can you tell me more about that goals and that time-sensitive thing?
Yeah, so right now what I just got word is that all of our energy needs to be, or 20% of our energy needs to be solar produced. So we currently don't do any solar, so we are trying to find the best way to navigate that.
Okay, so have you presented any challenges with this?
Not really challenges, we're kind of at the starting line.
Okay.
So we're just getting a lay of the land and seeing what's going to make the most sense going forward.
So you're trying to be as efficient as possible, trying to find the right path.
Yeah, we have a lot of data, and
Okay.
so basically we're going to use that to kind of help, and it's just how we're going to use that to help.
And how you're planning to analyze all those data points?
We got a couple systems that we're looking at. Charlie's recommended some. I worked with one called Python. He recommended Snowflake and Periscope.
Okay.
And I don't know which one's the right one.
And how you're gonna make sure that you know which one is the right one?
I don't really know. I'm a big researcher. I like to look at websites, but that's really all I'm doing right now.
Okay, and what happens if you choose the wrong vendor?
Oh, I mean, if I choose the wrong vendor, then the data's not going to make sense, and it's not going to help lead us to solar.
So probably you're gonna lose money, right? If you choose the wrong vendor.
Yeah, it probably 10 million-ish if we don't get this whole thing done.
Okay, 10 million. That's a lot of money, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
What else will you be doing with that money back into your pocket?
Well, it's not going in my pocket. It's going into
yeah, of course,
pocket.
Company's pocket, of course.
But hopefully, what that could do is help us more market share, more just be a better energy provider.
market share, maybe growth.
Yeah, growth for sure.
Awesome. So there is anything else that we should talk about before moving forward?
Well, with that data,
Yeah.
Analyzing it is something that I don't really know a lot about.
Okay. So tell me more about that. So.
Just like once we do it, how are we supposed to interpret it? How are we supposed to implement it? Things like that.
So you're having problems analyzing the data, right?
It's not problems. It's just we haven't started yet, and
so you don't know how to start.
I'm a planner. Like my notification system, yeah. I like to plan things ahead, so I want to make sure all my ducks are in a row before I start this solar journey.
Okay, and what happens if you're not able to analyze that data?
I don't get to solar, and all that solar stuff goes out the window.
And why do you want to get into solar?
It's been mandated by what I think is happening is all the
okay.
investors and everything. They need the green initiative and the clean initiative, so that's coming up from upstairs. But I'm just stressing, trying to get it all done.
So it's fair to say if you don't get to solar, you're gonna have problems with the investors.
Oh yeah, for
They're
sure.
Gonna be like mad or something.
Yeah, super fun. Only a little stressful.
And you think that your job is gonna be aligned for that if you are not able to just finalize it?
Probably. I mean, they gave me this a couple weeks ago, so I'm starting at the beginning.
Okay. And if you are able to analyze that data, what will it mean for you and for your company and for your investors?
Well, hopefully what I'm hoping it's going to do is going to find the right way to go solar, the right product to go with, and the right vendor to go with.
Okay. Awesome. There's anything else that I should know before moving forward?
No, I think that's it. Nothing else that I can think of. Just all about solar right now.
All about solar. Okay. So what I'm gathering right here, right now, is that you have a lot of data points. You don't know where to start. Yeah. Or you don't know how, right? You want to go solar, your investors wants to go solar. If you will you be open to hear how Garner can help you go solar?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I just want to tell you a little bit more about Garner. Garner is the world's leading research and advisory company. So as you can see right here, we have almost 2,000 plus analysts with 135,000 documents. So with us, you're gonna find 100% unbiased research and the best objective and independent insight.
So is this how you guys push us into buying Gartner products?
Can you tell me more about that?
I mean, I do this and then, is it data driven?
So are you worried that we are not data driven or?
Yeah, I want to make sure that if I do decide to go with you guys, I'm finding the best product and it's not some company paying you guys to promote their product over someone else.
Of course, no, yeah, like I mentioned, we're 100% unbiased and our analysts are not allowed to invest in the companies that we work with. So that means that you're gonna get the best insight possible with 100% unbiased information. So how that sounds to you? That makes sense?
Yeah, that sounds great. If you could send me that, I'd really appreciate it.
Yes, of course. I will send you this right now via email. So we were talking about you really want to find the right vendors for analyze the data, right? So the first thing that I can think of right now is our magic quadrant. So with our magic quadrant, we're gonna tailor the vendors to your needs. That way, we're gonna give you the best insight to your needs. I know that you're spending time looking for vendors, and if not, you're gonna probably lose $10 million. That's a lot of money.
Only a little stressful.
Yeah, but this is gonna make your life so much easier. We're gonna give you the best vendors with the best insight, tailored to your needs. So how that sounds to you? That sounds like something that can add value.
Yeah.
To your company.
Yeah, I like that.
Awesome. So I know that you are really stressed as well of, okay, so what I would like to do now, how I do it. Well, we offer something called strategic consulting. Here we help you create your roadmap for success. That means that you are gonna be able to know where to go. We determine where you are and then determine where the others are in your industry, and you're gonna be able to transfer to solar really quickly. So how that sounds to you?
Yeah, so that's gonna help me interpret the data after it's all analyzed.
So you want to know what exact tool we're gonna help you? Of course, yes. Yeah. So what we're gonna help you interpret the data with is with our benchmark analytics. So benchmark analytics, we gather all the data points, and you don't have to look at it. We are gonna analyze it, and then we're gonna send you the report. And as you can see here, it's really simple. Is the numbers that you're gonna have, and that way you're gonna be able to transfer to solar and make your investors happy. And your job is not gonna be online. So how that sounds to you?
Hey, if it saves my job, I'm okay with it.
Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Awesome. So that being said, how do you think that this will help your company by saving you $10 million and make your investors happy?
I like everything I've heard.
Okay.
I kind of want to take another look at it. So if you could send everything you've kind of showed me today so I can read it over and just make sure and really sink my teeth into it, that would be appreciated.
So what is holding you back?
Oh, nothing's holding me back. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to think about. And I just kind of want to make sure I have everything so I can look it over and read it over.
Yes, of course, I completely understand. So what I would love to do is maybe set up another meeting. I can send you this tonight and you can look at it, and then we set up another meeting. I can go more deeper into this.
I'll call you after I've kind of looked at everything. I need to look at everything. I need to talk to Charlie, kind of see where he's at.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll call you.
If there's anything else that you would like to know now?
No, I like everything you've shown me. I kind of want to look at it, if you can't tell, I like to kind of analyze things a lot.
Yes, of course. I just want to make sure that you're seeing the value.
Yeah, I do. I want to look at it a little bit more.
Of course. So what do you think if we set up the meeting? And then if something changes, do let me know and we can move it.
I'm super busy the next couple weeks. I got a lot of doctor's appointments. I'll call you next week and we can talk about it.
I completely understand about doctor's appointment. Actually, look at the clock. We have 3 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
And I already saving you time today in this meeting.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Can you imagine how much time I'm gonna save you if you partner with Gartner? So what I would love to do is maybe this week, next week, or the week after, just set up the meeting. If something changes, you can let me know.
If you want, you can talk to my secretary on the way out. She kind of works with me and Charlie's schedule because I'd like for us both to be in next time we talk. So just kind of see with her.
So you would love to have Charlie in the meeting?
Yeah, Charlie kind of needs to talk about the IT of it all.
Okay, IT, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I would love to do, like I said, just set up a meeting and then I talk to your secretary, and if something changes, I'll let you know.
Okay, all right, yeah. I mean, we can try and make something work.
Awesome. So do you prefer at the beginning of the week, at the end of the week?
End of the week probably would work a little better.
Okay, Thursday, Friday, 10 a.m.
Can we do maybe Friday afternoon?
Yeah, sure. 2 p.m., 4 p.m.
I think 2 would work, but make sure you check with her on the way out.
Okay, yeah, I will. Thank you so much.
It was very nice meeting you, Angie.
Nice to meet you too.